because it was so low, $30,000 note, they held on to it. They gave it to him. He brought it back to the house. He's all excited. He says, now what? And I start looking at it, and I'm looking for all the endorsements. Well, I don't see any endorsements on the front. You know, it says paid to the order of, or something along those lines. So I flip it over, and when I flip it over, it says paid to the order of Bill. I go, Bill, look at this. He goes, what the fuck does that mean? I said, this motherfucker is money. You can take this back down to the bank, deposit it into your account, and tell them to change it into fungible, spendable funds for you. Depositing it in your account. I couldn't get him to do it. He's a notary.
No, what the fuck?
He thought I was fucking crazy. He still has it to this day. It's framed on his fucking wall of his house. Every time I see it, I shake my head like, dude.
That's crazy.
Dude. Like, it says right there, pay to the order of Bill. What don't you understand? He's like, oh, I have my house. Oh, man, dude.
Wow.
It says right
there. Get yourself another house.
They fucking stamped that shit on there, pay to the order of, and because they never transferred it to anybody else, when you satisfied the agreement, you're entitled to a full accounting of all the rents, profits, and proceeds they made from the investment, and you're able to get all your payments back, plus, it says right there, pay to Bill. Bill, they're telling you, come back and deposit this with us.
Oh my gosh.
Come back and get your monies. But he didn't.
Wow.
You know, it's framed. It's literally framed on his wall.
So this is another method. So this is another method I've been learning. So how you go about balancing your book. You get yourself a silver surety bond. One, you get the silver surety. Then you get yourself a promissory note. Then then you have a forgiveness letter, and you get this bundle, and you put it together, and you send it to the U.S. Treasury. With this promissory note, you're promising the U.S. Treasury that you're going to help with the national debt. I'm going to help bring down the national debt. By doing so, I'm going to become a friend of the United States. By doing so, please forgive me for my wrongdoings by balancing my books in the beginning, but now I'm learning.
You know what makes that even better? Is instead of demanding fungible funds, you turn around and invest in United States securities. I'm creating this $10 million bond to invest in United States securities, and you go open up your Treasury Direct account so they have an account to warehouse your securities, and then you can negotiate buy.
So that's the idea. So that's the whole idea, right? So what happens is
technically the bank for the American populace is the Treasury. That's who we're supposed to be doing business with. But we go do business with the Reserve through its agencies and its non-member banks. Because if you read the paragraph I got on my image right there, you'll see that there is no National Banking Association. There is none. The Congress is now authorized to create a national bank.
So you're absolutely correct with the Treasury. And so what it does. It balances your books, and you actually start living. Is you pre-fund the backside of your accounting by doing this. We're all in debt on the one side, but we're not pre-funding the backside. And when we do that, we wait for that surety bond to mature, and then we got that promissory note, which is also a bond that we've created. And when that matures, we have full faith and credit backed by the United States of America by doing this.
And what you're doing is you're carving a piece out of the national debt. See, they're holding that national debt as a debt due and owing to the people. So when you create that instrument, they carve out a piece of that national debt, and they pull that out, and that's your little piece of the sandbox you get to play with.
So now I get to collect all credits due back to me in that letter. That my forgiveness letter is a letter of intent also. So you're saying I want full faith and credit that I've ever sent out. My bills, like certificates, your driver's license, any signature that you put down, wet signature that you put down, has created credit because it has. Your signature has created credits.
It's right there in 73rd Congress First Session, Volume 77, Part 1. If you guys will just go read that and then remember, the Title I United States Code 112-113 says the statutes at large are legal evidence of the law. So 4848, statute at large 112, 40, statute at large 411. Then you got public law 7310, and public law is like their constitution. They don't violate that shit. But when you run around saying House Joint Resolution 192, you look goofy as all get out. You look goofy.
So that way, okay, so
yeah, I just wanted to ask Derek a little while ago, if you mind if I reach out to you for help acquiring the home with the method that I was talking about. You also spoke about eviction. We did just get evicted, so I'm trying to get
that paragraph. I have it on the screen. You can turn around and you can do void judgment on the court case because it was in the wrong improper venue. They didn't have subject matter jurisdiction, territorial jurisdiction, and personam jurisdiction if it was foreclosed on in the state. And from reversing, you can do a collateral attack or direct attack on the void judgment, and that will get you paid out.
Yeah, the host is sleeping or something, so we can't actually see that paragraph.
Well, I'll be on again. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go post it in my TikTok posting thingamajigger. I'll go take this screenshot and I'll put it on the wall for you. All right, in fact, I'm gonna do that right now. Let's see if I can. As soon as I get off this live, I'll go post that paragraph. That one paragraph is so powerful. The gentleman that bequeathed it to me, bestowed it upon me, is batting 1,000 in the federal Supreme Court with it. He's never lost a case. He's never lost a case in the federal courts, and he's never lost a case in the Supreme Court dealing with financial endeavors.